Hey guys, and welcome back. So in today's video I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing this extendable selfie stand that does 360 rotation with an iPhone holder. Alright, so right here we have this stand. It is offered in two different colors. You got white and pink. You might have seen these ones on TikTok, Instagram, and all those other social platforms. So this one here is adjustable. So if you need a stand to do some reviews, or if you just want to use it for selfies, this is a great thing. This does have two lights. It is adjustable. This one does have Bluetooth that you can connect your phone and a remote control that you can take your selfies right on the remote control, so you can see that it's closed, open, and all the way open. So now we're just going to dive into the box. So this remote controlled battery with a 50 milliamp 3.8 volt LED light, white light, warm light, mixed color light effects. The remote control is inside the product. You need to open the product to see it. So here is the Type-C charging cable. So you can charge the remote control as well as the stand. This is 8.26 by 15.8 inches. This is compatibility up to 3.5 inches to 6.1 inch cell phones. The max height of this is 49.2 inches. I did notice when you do put this on the floor, it is not really high enough, especially with my table that I have. You can use something to lift it up and do that way. So this one does have the instructions manual right here, and then you have this little user manual. A lot of people in the video show that it keeps falling down. That is because you are putting it wrong, but I'm going to show you how to put it correctly. So these are the dimensions, and it shows you a little bit about it, how to use it. And then on the back is your remote control instructions, how to connect it by Bluetooth. Later in the video, I will show you how to use a Bluetooth on this. This LED lifespan is 10,000 hours. The battery is 1000 milliamp. The power supply uses a micro USB 5-pin. So this one is quite heavy. Not too heavy, but it's not super light either. You could take this on the go. It does have a plastic film over it. You can remove that so it has more of a sturdy feet, so it doesn't move around. And right here on the back you have the charging port, and then you have the up and down button, which controls the up and down light. So we're just going to remove this plastic film. So in order to open this up, you have to lift it up and then pull it back. So you can see that there's a light right here on the top, and then there's one on the inside. So what you want to do is completely lift it up just like this, so it sucks in from the inside, and then you just pull it out. So the remote just popped right out there. You just slide that right back in there. It has a track on the side, so it slides right back in. So you got the top one for the inside light, and then you've got the second one for the outside light, and then you got the bottom one to connect Bluetooth or take pictures. Alright, so right here you just pull it straight out like this. You lean it in, and this white thing, you have to tighten it up. So you got to twist this all the way down. This helps it to stand up. So once you got that twisted up, so now you lift up the top part. So if you put your phone on, it's going to fall down because it doesn't go like that. In order for you to turn it around, so you can't turn it right here, you need to lift this up a little bit longer so it has the arm. So we're just going to turn this right here, and we're going to lift straight up. So you can see it lifts all the way up. It has to go to where this arm is. So you can push down, so it doesn't have to be all the way, but it has to be at like a level like an arm. This way it holds it. You turn it around like this and you put your cell phone, it actually falls. It's not supposed to be like that. You have to turn it around and set it just like this. So this is the correct way of putting this light up. So your cell phone goes up on the top. This thing here is rotatable, so it rotates a 360 degree. And you have these little clips on the top. You just open them up, and they will allow your cell phone to fit right in there and snug. So this is at the highest setting. I've got my iPhone on there. You can see how the clips is holding my iPhone. You do have a light up on the top. You also have one on the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the lights on in the dark so you can see how they work. So right here, before I turn the lights on, I'm going to connect it to my Bluetooth. So you just push the power button to turn on the device. Once you do that, you want to turn on your Bluetooth on your phone. It should say DOXG V6. You want to click on that to connect. So now that we have it connected, I'm just going to use the remote and take a quick video screenshots, as well as take a couple pictures. So right now I'm going to use the remote control, and you can see that my camera is starting to record. This is a good thing, especially if you're doing selfies and you don't want your hand to be touching the camera. You can actually record and take selfies just from this remote control by using Bluetooth. So right now we're going to go ahead and see how this one is recording, and then I'm going to stop it. All you have to do is push the camera button again and it should stop the recording. You can see right now it just stopped. So now I'm going to go back in here and I'm going to play. And you can see that it did capture the video, so you don't have to worry about actually using your hand to touch your phone. You can just use a remote control to click the video or a picture. So right now we're going to turn on the light. In fact, when I first got this, it was completely dead. I had to charge it up. So you got different modes. You got light, warm, bright, and then you got super bright. So this is the correct way to have your cell phone on. And then you have the light back here that just gives you a little extra light for the bottom, especially when you're doing recording. You push the bottom light and it should turn on, the button right here on the second one. So then you go through different modes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my light, turn it off so you can see how bright it is in the dark time. So right now we have it dark. You can see that I use the top part of the light and it goes brighter, then it goes warm, and then it goes a little lighter, and then you've got the white. So now we're going to try to connect the bottom one. I actually have to use the buttons on the bottom of this because the remote control actually died on me. So you can control it by the remote control as well as the buttons right here on the device itself. You can see it does give a really good light and it's super bright. Right now I'm actually charging the device. You can see the blue light at the top. So it does give some super bright lighting on the bottom and on the top. So you want to turn it off, you just push these buttons. So here is the top and bottom light that's our lighting up. So there's the warm color, you've got white, and then you've got a really super bright white. So this is what it looks like with the lights on. I'm going to turn these lights off. And then you can also charge the remote control with the included USB cable. So right now I actually have it charged. So this one's for the top and that's from the bottom light, and then the bottom camera is to take pictures and videos. It does have an IR to match to your phone. You can see that right there. And then this is a Type-C charging port. You use this to charge the device as well as the remote control. So this does a lot of good, especially when you use it for you're doing selfies and stuff. The only problem that I see that I had was it wasn't super tall, which I do need a little taller stand. But if you're looking for something that is not super tall, that just wants something to do selfies and stuff like that, and maybe some videos, I would highly recommend checking this one out. This is a really nice stand. The lights get really bright, so I would definitely say check this one out.